I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it'll work, but it's worth a try, right? So, no pulling taps. It only sucks a little bit. For the end of the season, I'm at cranberry bog. It's out here. Family used to grow cranberries years and years and years ago. Nothing I ever recall, and I'm not even sure. Maybe when my father was a little kid, but way back. Just a 2 or 3 acre bog. We always called it the cranberry bog. Anyway, up on top of this knoll, carrying my little water pack. I got the vacuum pump on. So at the end of the season, I go around, pull each tap, put water down through the line, which flushes these lines and flushes the main line. I'm primarily concerned about the main line. The laterals, these are called laterals, aren't critical, but the drop lines should be cleaned or replaced every other year. But because we run check valves in our spouts, these are leader check valves. They have a ball in there that moves back and forth. So as the pressure changes in the tree or the vacuum shuts off, it'll seal off and prevent bacteria from backing back into the tap hole. Conversely, when the tree's under vacuum, the ball slides back, opens up, allows sap out of the tree. So by using these, the need to replace the drop lines is greatly reduced. Without the check valve, even with vacuum, you'll get sap coming down the drop line, going back in, back and forth, all season. And if you get a frozen spot in the line and the tree tries to run, it runs a little bit, pressure changes, it pulls sap back. Well, every time it comes down and moves back, brings bacteria back in the tap hole. Bacteria is your enemy. It seals the tap hole. So we try to use the check valves, and we found it has made a difference. They're a little more pricey than a regular, just replacing the tap, but I think it's worth it for the number we do. And we've got 1,040 taps this year, so I got 1,040 of these to pull, and so I get to pump some water up here and put it through it. The thing is, there's no peepers yet. Everybody's been talking about peepers, and I haven't seen any or heard any yet. So I'm not sure what's going on. And why isn't this going? There we go. This had a little airlock somewhere in the line. But the key is, I'm at the top of the line, so I have to wait for that water and whatever crud is in it to make it to the next tap. So it's always below your next tap you're going to pull. If I cap it right now, and this old sap and this water sitting in there, and I go down below and pull the next one, it shoots back up. Your line sits there with water and stale sap in it all year. Not the end of the world, but it does pollute your tank first thing in the spring, and it's nice just to start fresh with everything being clean. So I'm holding this off for a minute while I let that go all the way down through the main line. The trees are still running a little bit, so the trees below here are still pulling a little sap under that vacuum. So that's kind of working against me, but if I can let air go down this line for a minute, get it down there a ways. This feeds into a sap ladder, which sucks the sap up to another line, which gravity's down. Then there's another sap ladder that sucks it up to another main line, which gravity's into the primary line. So I'll just cap that off, sealed up till next year. This would be fun if it didn't suck so much. Have a good one.